Hello and good morning, good afternoon. What time is it? Oh, I have 1 minute before midday, so still morning. Bonus video this week, partly because I no longer feel like death warmed over, and I am finally feeling better after, I think, almost actually a month of being unwell. So it's just been, life has been a challenge. That's kind of what it's like when you're living with a chronic illness and when you're going through menopause at the same time. So, everything just comes together in this perfect, horrible storm and really messes up your life. And I have been meaning to film this video for ages, and I've been meaning to list a whole bunch of stuff on my preloved website for ages of some Middle Eastern perfumes that I'm not wearing, that I haven't reached for, to sell. I have finally, it's been a while, but I have finally listed everything on the website. I'm sorry it's only Australia because I cannot send stuff overseas. I list them at really, really reasonable prices because I just want to move these on because they're not for me. For whatever reason, my tastes have changed. My nose has changed. At the moment, my nose is not loving oud. 3 months ago, I was all about the oud, but at the moment, my nose, when I smell oud, is like, oh my God, get this away from me. Doesn't mean I'm getting rid of everything that I have that has oud in it. It's just more that I'm, not wearing as much of it, and that I'm not, and some of it I didn't love nearly as much anyway, so I'm not going to keep. I've kept some. So I finally got around to listing everything on my preloved website. It just makes things a little bit easier in terms of people, it's there. If you want it, get it. There's a very simple checkout system, payment system. It's, it works great. So that's kind of what I've done in the last several days, and finally, got it listed. But I've been meaning to do and show you the declutter. One of them's already sold. I actually haven't mailed it out yet because that sale came in like yesterday, so I will get that packaged up and sold, but I still have it so I can show it to you. This is the website, and I should show you the front page. This is what it looks like. And you can scroll through the featured stuff, and it's super pretty. Look, I love it, and I'm very, very proud of it and the work that I did on it. I did all the artwork myself, and I just absolutely love it. So there is, unused stuff, there is pre-loved stuff, but it's basically just a personal website. It's not a business. I'm just, it's like my secondhand shop. Basically, that's what it is. That's why I call it pre-loved. Anyway, so back to that. Everything's listed on there. If you tap on it, it will pull up the listing, and it'll have a description, and it even has Afterpay, which is really, really clever. It's part of this platform that I use, and you can add it to the cart, and all the checkout thingies, and I've had really good feedback on it, so I've been really, really happy with it. Okay, so I've only got this up because I want to refer to it on some of the things where these are inspired by. This one is the Maison collection, Maison Marque collection, Eau de Parfum Marque collection 169. And it is inspired by Baccarat Rouge, at which we know is incredibly popular. This one's actually only a little one, and the plastic, it's no longer got the plastic on it. It's actually really cute, and you know, they were not shy about the inspiration on this one, were they? In terms of what they were being inspired by. Yeah, so there's this one that I'm decluttering, and the reason I'm decluttering it is not because I don't like the Baccarat Rouge scent profile, it's because I can't smell it. It doesn't matter whether it's the original, the extrait, a inspiration. I've tried inspirations from about 3 different brands. I cannot smell it. There is something in there. It's either the Ambroxan or the Jasmine, but one of those, I'm completely nose blind to the scent. I can smell it on the initial spray for about 3 seconds, and then that's it, that's gone. And, you know, people say, oh, it doesn't matter. If other people can smell it on you, that's fine. Well, no, I want to smell it too. So, you know, that's kind of it. I'm not doing it. The other one is some of these are still in plastic because they were gifted to me, and I don't really have any interest in using it. So I think it's better to pass it on, you know, while it's still pristine and still in the packaging. So this one's still in the plastic, and this one is Victoria Flower Orchid, and it is made by Maison Alhambra. You can tell it's genuine because it's got that holographic sticker on it, and this is inspired by Victor and Rolf Flower Bomb Ruby Orchid. So I'm decluttering that. And then I am also, this one's more of a masculine scent. This one is Suits by Fragrance World, and it is inspired by YSL Tuxedo. This came as a gift, and it's a ginormous 100 ml bottle, but it's too masculine for me, and it's not, and I do sometimes like a masculine scent, but maybe more of a unisex leaning masculine, as in like, or rather than a full-on masculine. I could give it to hubby, but he's like, he only likes his Art of Shaving Kingsman Bourbon Amber. That is it. He will not wear anything else. So it smells nice. It smells nice on him. This one's been sprayed, so there's, you know, but it's still pretty full, and it's a nice perfume. Okay, it's inspired by YSL Tuxedo. I don't have YSL Tuxedo, so I cannot compare the two, but I've heard it's good in terms of the comparison. And then I also have, let's do these 3. Assuming I can hold it, all 3 of them together. I have the Al Noble line by Lattafa, and it's the one with the horns, which I think is really, really cool. Okay. And it is Saphir, which is the green one. I'll open them and show it to you because these have been opened. Ameer, which is the black one. This has been sold. And the brown one, which is Wazeer. And this is such a cool, like, bottle and bottle design. But, you know, you could use this one as a weapon. I mean, you could get kind of stabby with this. I mean, that is pokey, and that that would hurt. Like, it stabbed holes in you know, in the protective foam that's on the top of it. Which I think just cracks me up a lot. But it's a stunning, stunning bottle. Yes, be careful with the horns, okay? This one, I have to look these up because I don't actually know. This one is inspired by, oh, come on. Why do I not have this written down? This one is inspired by Panadora Velvet Iris. And I'm gonna put this back before I poke my own eye out. And then the green one, I really do think these are absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous bottles. I mean, you have to hand it to the Middle Eastern perfumers. Their bottles are just, oof. See, this is why a lot of times when I film a video, I've got a headband on, because it gets my hair out of my face. And then I'm not fiddling with it, which kind of drives me a little bit crazy as well. This one is inspired by Initio Parfums Privé Oud for Happiness. And this is the green one. And this is velvet, by the way, so it feels really nice as well. And these are all pretty full. They're only like up to about here. And what you do is, I didn't show you before, but you pull the cap off and it's just like a regular atomizer. But that's, oh, ow. Don't push down like this. You will hurt yourself. Yeah, so that was the Oud for Happiness inspiration. And the last one, which is the black one, Ameer, which went almost right away. A guy actually messaged me and said, oh, I'll take all three. And it's on the website, so it's first come, first serve. It's really, really fair, you know. But he didn't respond for like hours, so this got sold. And I'm only selling these for $15. So, you know, and this is Australian dollars. So they're very affordable. I think original price, they're like $49 or each or something like that. I'm not sure. I need to see if I can find what this is an inspiration for, the black one. I'm looking on my site, but once it's sold, it disappears off the site. So I hopefully can find it. Let's see. No, I know where I originally saw it by, but I will list it down below in the description, because I don't have it on hand, and I don't want to sit here for 3 minutes scrolling through my emails trying to find what this is an inspiration for. But this is the black one, and I also think it's gorgeous. I love these bottles. They are so beautiful. And do not forget to put the plastic, well, the foam protective bit in, so you don't, you know, do the stabby thing. Is that it? Oh, one more. This is the last one. Ooh. This is Lattafa Pride Maharjan Gold. And look at this. It looks like a book, and it is stunning. It's bigger than my head, and the light's going to reflect off all of it. And it looks like jewels. It's really, you know, stunning. And you can tell it's an original because it's got that holographic Lattafa, what do you call that thing? Sticker on it. And this is the inspiration for, it's inspired by YSL Baby Cat. Oh, hubby. Darling, say hello.
Hello.
Say hi to Echo.
Hi, Echo.
I'm
working in bed.
He's working in bed. I'm almost done. This is the last one. Yes, so this is inspired by YSL Baby Cat, and I have a small decant of the original Baby Cat, and I do not need 100 mils of this perfume. It's nice enough, but I have enough perfume that, you know, 10 mils is going to take me absolutely forever to get through, because I don't overspray. I haven't worn perfume in like almost a month because I haven't actually been well enough to wear perfume. So, you know, there's also that. So yes, so I'm gonna pass this along. All of these perfumes, except oh no, there's one more. Except for the ones, you know, that haven't been opened, have been sprayed, and they've had time to do whatever it is that Middle Eastern perfumes need to do in the bottle after you buy them. So they're pretty well developed, mature, whatever you want to call it. Don't use the other M word, because that's wrong, okay? But everybody uses it, and it's incredibly misused. I actually wrote an article about it. I haven't published it yet, but if you're interested in the article, let me know. Comment below, or I don't know, send me an email, whatever. I'm happy to send you the article. I'll probably just stick it on my website somewhere. But anyway, last one, because I didn't realize there's one more. I thought that was, you know, that was the last one. Is this one, which is by Maison, Alhambra. It is called Kalos, and it is still in the plastic, as you can see. So I'm not going to open it and take it out because I have listed it. And this one is inspired by Parfum de Marly's Callan. They're funny, aren't they? I mean, in terms of like the way they do the inspired names, that's kind of close but not close enough. I think I read somewhere where legally you are okay to be inspired by something, or even almost use the D word to do that something, so long as you do not make it like 100% or 98% alike. It needs to be, I think, at least a 10% variation in, was it packaging? It cannot look exactly alike. So I think there's like, has to be a 10% variation. And I don't know how it applies to perfumes. I know how it applies to makeup, because there was a whole like TV, not expose or documentary. It was like a current affair kind of thing, like a segment on one of those shows where they interviewed a very popular Australian brand that does, like, their whole shtick is just basically inspired stuff. They actually do a lot of the Sol de Janeiro body mist, which I love. And one of my favorites, which I think I posted about in my last video, is actually their number 5, which is their inspired version of the purple version, and it's really lovely. And that's kind of occasionally what I wore when I wasn't well, when I just wanted something and I wanted to smell nice and just, but still feel comforted and you know, soft and sweet. It's a really pretty gourmand. But anyway, I'm digressing, which of course we know is nothing unusual, but that is it. Those are all. Are they all? I'm just having a look. Oh no, there's one more. Where is it? Deanna, you're a hot mess. This one. This is Rave Now White. It's unopened. I have no idea. Again, it's got that holographic, what do you call that thing? Sticker, so you know it's in the original. I have no idea what this one is an inspiration for, because I cannot find any information about it online at all. Just can't find any information on it. So, yeah, that is the last one. I think this is, look, I'll read you what it says it smells like. The others, you know, the information is readily available. It is top notes of grapefruit and bergamot, middle notes of green apple and patchouli, amber, base notes of amber musk and cashmeran. That could be, you know, so many scents out there that have top notes of grapefruit and bergamot. I'm a little bit curious. I kind of want to open it and smell it, but I also kind of don't, because I'd rather just keep it intact and whoever gets it, gets it. I'm not actually sure. I haven't quite decided what I'm going to do if they don't move and I can't declutter it, because you know, the whole sort of decluttering thing, and this kind of goes back to the decluttering philosophy, and this is all stuff that, you know, if I can sell, I will sell at very reasonable prices, because, like, you know, this is $25, this is $15, this is $10, you know, so I'm not trying to make any money here. I'm just trying to pass this on at a reasonable price to someone who might enjoy it and who might want it. And I guess if they don't move, I can donate them, because they're all practically new. They're all still in their boxes. And I do know that our local charity shops will take them like this. So, you know, it's not like makeup where I cannot donate. I can donate these. And I do have a girlfriend with some daughters who might enjoy some of the more feminine scents. So I can pass those on to her too. So yeah, that's my Middle Eastern perfume declutter. Most of these have been gifted to me, and I am just moving them on to hopefully better homes, and to people who will enjoy them. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little bonus video for today, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.